Okay. Good morning. If I'm looking to the side, I'm trying to see if I can this will have closed captioning, and it doesn't look like it does. Good morning. If I'm looking to the side, I'm trying to see if I can I'm trying to see if this has closed captioning. Good morning. Yeah, I'm batting 1,000. I'm trying to see I stream through a service that's on my cell phone that connects through my camera. It's the camera that I use while I'm filming, and I cannot get anything for closed captioning. I thought this would be it. Everything I've seen on YouTube advised me that you go through your streaming service. Well, my streaming service that for my camera is Olympian, the Olympic camera. I don't see closed captioning, and I'm really trying here. um, it won't allow me to do it on the my desktop because I need a streaming service. So I could try it for tomorrow, maybe using my desktop with my streaming service and see if that works. I hope everyone's having a good day. Are you guys able to hear me? I don't know what OBS is. I I I have like one camera, and my main camera is an Olympian. It's a Mark 3, and I that's what I film with. That's what you guys hear. Sometimes it connects to my microphone and it connects to the secondary cameras. I don't have an actual streaming service like StreamYard or anything along those lines. So, good morning and happy Sunday. And thank you for going through these trials and tribulations to try to find something that could help others. I really appreciate it. Today I finished one tester yesterday, and I went outside of my comfort zone in color, and I love the way it turned out. It's very spring, and I used like this really ocean blue cork and this yellow lemon cork and bee fabric. It's amazing. That pattern should be coming out relatively shortly, and I'm really excited about that. Okay, I'll look into it, Teresa. I'm gonna ask my husband to look. He's more tech savvy than me. I can work my cameras. That's the one thing that I was actually gun ho and happy about because that camera was really expensive. I bought it 2 years ago, and didn't know I had all these really cool features through Olympic. Like you can edit your film, you can edit your pictures you take, like really cool features. I have to actually take it in to go get repaired because when I was shooting outside, I had the neck thing on, but I dropped it and the button thing popped off. But I have insurance. I have Allstate insurance on my camera, so I have to fill out a claim and they'll get repaired. Okay, I'll definitely look at OBS. I'm gonna have my husband look at that. Today I am doing. I know if any of you guys are on Facebook and you follow Toby Styles, she was last season's bag of the month. She has a bag coming out, and she has showed everybody that her testing crew is testing for. So I'm going to test. I'm going to test first one today, and then I'm going to film the tutorial for that tomorrow. You guys have a lot of tutorials coming your way, like a lot. You have bag of the month, which is on the 1st, and I'm trying to figure out when I think Toby's is coming out this Friday, and then I'm thinking about I'm asking to do the backstock tutorial because this is the perfect poolside bag or perfect spring bag, or I'm going to the farmer's market, I'm shoving everything in my bag. It's really cool. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Last night I was contemplating what color I wanted to make this bag. And I think I'm gonna go white. I usually hardly ever go white, but I think I'm going white and like edge coating in black. I'm gonna go outside of my comfort zone. It was either that or like a mossy green. So I think I'm going for white. I'm like I'm having all my testing bags are like really bright colors, like bright spring colors. So you could tell where my mind is going already. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this one because I think this is if if you're not in Toby Styles group, if you're in Bag Month, you can click on her link and you can see. I'll try to put a link into the chat with her Facebook group, and you'll be you'll see. It's pretty. Her she comes up with really nice high end bags that you would see. Like she kind of has a lot. I think she's inspired a lot by Hermes and like really high end brand bags, and she tries to make it so we can make it ourselves and have that luxurious feeling. Yeah, it really is. I think if I do all white and then like all my edge coat black and the lining black, I think it will it as everyone knows I like contrasting things. Like you can't get more contrasting than black and white paired together. So there's that, and then I would need to figure out what I'm going to film tomorrow with. Um, I'm kind of excited about that. I can't believe February 1st. I'm like still thrown off because it's like the final countdown for So Magical, and the final countdown for me and Kendall to cut out the kits. I am I have everything for the kits except a lovely friend of mine named Alva advised me to get some stickers, and I ordered them. I ordered them on like right after we spoke, like the 15th, and they're still not here. So I will reach out to the company tomorrow. Yes, Toby Styles. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa. Her designs are so high end, like, and like she showed you guys, if you look at in her group and she's kind of popped into like so whatever creative bag making, she showed you guys the bag. It's Hermes. It's like it's epic, but the way she puts it together is genius. I love the way her mind works. She kind of breaks down things a little bit easier, very domestic machine friendly. And when I say domestic machine friendly, she's one of the few people that will show you how to trim things and cut things so that way it can go into a lining without having any bulk. She's very, very talented. I love working with her. She's like low key. She doesn't ask for a lot. She's just a really happy person, and she's one of my favorite people I test for. Yes. Toby Styles, yeah, she does a lot, and then she also likes to give like tips and tricks. Like if you follow her, and let's say you do sell, or even if you don't, and that's you want to give a gift really nice. She showed how she packs up her bags, like with the dust cover, and how she presents them and things like that, which can make your creative mind juices going, and you're like, oh, I want to do that too. So I really I appreciate her a lot. The red bag is what I'm making, but I see most of the testers in there. They're like literally knocking it out of the park. Every color looks so lush and so like I'm gonna carry this on a date night. I'm gonna go out with my girls, or I'm going out with my fellas, or I'm going out with a group of people, and I'm fancy. So I'm thinking that's why I was all night before I went to bed. I was like, what color do I do? Whenever I'm in a tester group, the first thing I do is like, that's the hardest thing for me to do. Not test the bag or say, hey, the measurement, if this doesn't match up, or I feel like this is too bulky or whatever, giving constructive feedback. It is picking out my materials because they're I'm really geeky. If one of you were to walk into my room right now, you'd be like, there's Chewbacca, There's some Avenger toys. You have the Labyrinth book, Princess Bride. Like, I am super, super geeky. I have like a whole Harry Potter section. My husband still needs to put up the shelves. I got the coolest wand holders in the world. And they were this guy that made them like 3D print. I'm waiting for him to put them up. So I put all my wands up. I have, if you guys, any of you guys watch Mandalorian, I have the Black Saber and Ahsoka sabers and Rey's. I want to get another. I want to get Count Dooku's, but yeah, or Mace Windu's. Mace Windu's like sold at Disneyland for only a certain amount, and Samuel Jackson actually signed them, and then they pulled it, and I was like, ooh. Yeah, pulling fabric with projects is a whole different thing because I want to be like my lining has to coordinate. When I pull fabrics, I also pull up threads. One thing I'm going to do, I'm hoping Sunny Sews brings different weight threads to there to sell. If not, I'll just purchase them and maybe I think he's going to be there all 3 days, and maybe if he goes back to the store to restock or whatever, I can get them. I with bags that are like the one that's Toby's, I like to use 90 weight thread because the thread's really thick and it becomes a accent feature just like hardware does. But I found out that Sunny Sewing has like 120 and one more step up, and I would love to get a couple of spools of thread just to see if what they look like on it. I love thick thread, but at the same time, I also love thin thread. With the bag of the month tutorial, I'm using a 40 weight thread on the Juki 5550N. And for those who don't know, the Juki 55N is like the equivalent to the TLQ mini series that like Sarah Lawson and a lot of people use. It's a straight stitch machine. The only thing that's different is my engine is completely on the outside. And so my machine can go faster, but it's the same thing. All the feet I buy all my Juki feet from Juki dealers who sell QV penny minis. I use the same needles, the whole 9 yards. But my favorite thread is Saba thread from Amon, which I get from Waywack. And with that thread, you'll see I do different. I change my stitch length up. Like when I'm making pockets with that thread, because it's so much less than 70 weight and 90 weight and whatnot, I can use a smaller stitch length, because when I make pockets, zipper pockets, I change my stitch length from like a 3.5 to a 2, and that's how I don't get any puckers in my pocket after I cut into them when I do a zipper facing. And I explain that in this tutorial. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, you know what? Lining fabric is an always interesting point to me. I love working with cotton because there's so much more color. But I love waterproof canvas because then I don't have to use an interfacing. The issues you run in with waterproof canvas is like if the person has a pocket that has credit card slots, similar to like Ora Rosa. A lot of her bags have like credit card slots and zipper pockets, and if you use waterproof canvas, it can look bulky and not look good. You want that nice crisp part for credit card slots. So that's my always problem. Do I do regular cotton, or do I do waterproof canvas? And then also my thing I don't like about waterproof canvas is there's not an actual designs. There are waterproof canvases and water resistant canvases that do have designs, but it can totally clash to your exterior, and you're like, okay, whatever. I've been trying though, what is it? Not oilskin. I'm trying to think. Oilcloth. When on fabric, like you can get it at Fabric Wholesale Direct, it has designs. It's flimsy. It's not flimsy. Okay, it's the same thing if you were to do Shape Flex 101 on cotton, but it's more pliable. You still can't iron it because it's oilcloth, but it comes in a variety of different colors and stuff. So I've been using that too. I don't know, because I think the inside of the bag is just as important as the exterior. I know when people buy my bags, they're always intrigued with the inside, like the pocket, slip pocket, the zipper pocket, does it have it, that pop of material when you unzip it. Or people like the waterproof canvas too, especially like when I make gaming bags. That they love that because the chances of them being out and about and it rains and their materials, you know, the electronics get wet is slim to none because the lining is waterproof canvas. So I'm always mixing and matching. Yeah. I love the little pop of colors. I love when you open up a zipper and it has like the print in it. It just like makes you smile. So it all depends. It's also like the bag that I was doing yesterday. The the interface we use was foam, and you already know your girl loves foam. I buy foam by the rolls because I use it because I love the fact that I can crush my bag and it could just pop back up and there'll be no wrinkles. But I wanted it to have a little bit more structure, so I used waterproof canvas. I believe if I would have used cotton, it would have kind of weighed it down and it could have kind of, you could tell, like it'll slump a little bit, like the sides would bow out. So like when your fabric is like too heavy, it kind of bows out versus waterproof canvas has a structure, so it will help provide structure for the bag. So it's a weird thing. So I think I'm gonna do for the bag that Toby has, I'm gonna do all white. I'm gonna do white stitching because at first I was gonna do contrasting black. I'm not. I think I'm gonna do the contrasting part with black edge painting on the top and having the interior all black. And I have a white and black zipper tape that I think would be amazing with it. Oh, good. Have fun making a breakfast. I need to eat too. I have my coffee. I have my coffee. I don't function without my coffee. So that's all I'm doing today. And then tomorrow I will come on here and then I will cut out stuff and film the tutorial for it. The second bag always goes by faster, so I don't think it'll be that long. And then I have one custom order that I would have to make tomorrow as well. I'm going to be making a park sling that's all black, and I love when they're all like one color. And I am doing an embroidery design on the top, and I got to get that one out. Yeah. I can't wait to see it too. I know it's going to take some time though. I'm allowing myself the time because I usually allow the paint to dry 30 minutes in between. So I have a lot of gluing and painting, and then I think I'm going to cut off those two pieces right now, stitch those two pieces, and have it all glued and put the base coat on while I'm cutting out the remaining pieces, and then put the first layer coat, sand it, do the whole drill like I said before, like sanding it down is like key. So that's what I'm hoping gets done right now. And then the whole bag should be done today. It's more like the bag probably won't take more than 2 hours to make, but all the edge coating I'm going to do is going to put in the time because I really wait 30 minutes to an hour because I like to have a nice, smooth, even edge coat. Yeah, no. Okay, so with the coffee thing, it's like I think it has to be mental over physical, or it could be the caffeine. I drink my coffee, and then I kid you not, like I'll have like a crash like 2 hours later, and you'll see me drinking a Coke. Um, it's weird. I can have a Coke, but if I have 2 cups of coffee, you'll be like, Shinova, you need to go to sleep. You're way too hyper. I know. Okay, so I printed out the country cow pattern. I'm waiting for the boxes. I really want to do a tutorial with the box so you guys can see all of her hardware. Like all of her hardware. I promise you, after my first convention, I'm going to go crazy on Joe with her fabrics. She has really good hardware. Her hardware is just so unusual and it's like classy and cute at the same time. So I want some of it. And I know that she had a video not too long ago where she was saying that, I'm trying to remember, that they're going to stop making custom hardware in rainbow. So it's being discounted. So if you are living in the UK or you're not afraid of shipping charges and you want really beautiful iridescent hardware, I would wander over onto her page because it is heavily discounted. And I kind of appreciate that. I kind of feel like that now too. I've been like, there's certain colors that I use more than others. I try to use iridescent with a lot of things, but most of my geeky stuff goes better with antique, like Lords of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars. They all look better with antique. Um, Even my Doctor Who, I do make a couple of rainbow Doctor Who bags, but I don't know. It's I think it's like a live and learn process thing where you want to have all the colors so you can accommodate everyone else, but it becomes really costly. And then if you're missing a piece for it, then it's an uneven set. Versus if you have one or two colors that you use, then you can just buy all the hardware in these two colorways and you're always set. Yeah, I love matte black. Oh my god, yeah. Serial Bag Maker carries really lovely matte black, and I just read on an Emmeline bag subscription. Told you, love the subscriptions. I like go through them in the morning. She has some matte black, and there's more coming in, and I love ordering from Janelle. She has top notch customer service, and if you're in the U.S., depending if you go through DHL or Canada Post, I always go through DHL. DHL, like I can order something today and it will probably be out delivering on Tuesday morning. It's ridiculously fast and it's worth it. Her hardware is great. Like I told you yesterday, I ordered rivets from her, but I did it slowly through the Canada Post, and I was trying to make a bag for this gentleman. I ordered the rivets, some extra rivets on Amazon, and the caps, the female part of the caps would just pop off. And I was like, what is going on? So I went over to Tandy Leathers, and Tandy Leathers, they would like concave on itself. And they're like, oh, you're pressing too hard. And I'm like, with Janelle's, I press on my cam thing twice. I only had to press on it twice, and you could feel it like click in. And these two other ones, I didn't do that. And I'm like, what is going on? And I went to a leather post. There's like a couple of leather groups that I like to go in to when I'm having issues with like materials, sewing machines or whatever. And they said that there are huge different qualities for hardware. And I kind of learned that like I don't get Amazon rivets anymore. Or I don't want to say that. I didn't get that from that particular person because they weren't like a leather person. Like you're fine to get it from Springfield, and Springfield you can purchase things from Amazon, but that particular person, that company, I will never buy from again. It was the female caps literally would come on when you just press it to secure it, to click it before you put it in your machine. It was, and I thought it was a user error, but no. Yeah. I want to do the lemon, and then I ordered a kit from Sally Tomatoes. I ordered the red one for the Bella wallet. So I'm hoping that comes in before So Magical, because I would like to bring that to So Magical. Um if not, it's fine. I should have ordered more of the red vinyl though, so that I could have made a matching bag. I have not. um yeah, that's all I'm doing today. Antique gold. Yeah, matte black is my thing. But yeah, the color that I use the least is gold. For me, I guess it goes antique, rainbow, matte black, rose gold, then gunmetal, then gold. And then nickel's weird. I either go through this huge nickel phase where everything is silver, but I don't use nickels as much as I should. And you could tell if you were opening my drawer, you'll be like, hey, Shanova, you need to get more rainbow stuff. And hey, Shanova, you need more antique. But I have like a drawer overflowing with nickel. All right. Well, tomorrow morning, I'm going to try to go through live stream through the computer to see if it works that way. And if it doesn't, I'm going to tell Kendall about the OBS. I really appreciate you guys giving me the information for the streaming thing so you can look into. Yeah, gold. Like I use gold. I have a bag that I need to finish. I used gold on that. And it was really ridiculous. I was like, when's the last time I used gold? So it's a live and learn kind of process. My favorite place to buy hardware in the US. No joke, Lauren Mormino. And she, like, I don't know what they have, magic fairies or whatever. She ships fast. There's other places I like to get, but their shipping is not as fast. I like 2 minutes to stitch. They're on Etsy, and they're usually one of the people that back in the month tells you that they're sponsored. They sponsor by it. She takes a little longer, but I have no patience. I guess because I'm used to the Amazon or like something getting shipped out in 1 or 2 days. She takes a little longer, but she is like, I believe she's like a one person sew machine. She has matte black as well. Um, I'm trying to think. Oh, is it Ida Bloom or Ida Love? The one that everyone gets the faux vinyl for? She has pretty cool hardware. Now she has hardware that you don't normally get. Like she has this hardware that I use the blue. I just reordered the blue and the white that it has like this hammered in effect. I like that. Another person who ships fast and that has different color hardware is Catherine from Sew Your Bags. She has, like, if you're looking for blue hardware, purple hardware, and I believe she has red. She's your person. And New Moxie. New Moxie ships incredibly fast. She has every kind of hardware color known to man. Like, I'm going to be putting an order in for her. She has burnt orange, and I have this whole BB-8 fantasy for Star Wars bags, but she has normal colors too. She ships incredibly fast. She like writes personal notes on your things. She would be my she ships fast, like ridiculous, like same day fast too. Yeah, Ida Love Creations. They are, I don't know who runs them. So they have very unique hardware. So if you're looking for something really special for a bag, I would look at their hardware, and you could probably get some faux leather at the same time. Um, Mormino, she has a lot of, she's a bag maker herself, so a lot of her hardware is geared to the bags that she makes, and she has everything from strap-ins to sliders, the whole 9 yards. If you're looking for a little bit more that have like zipper pulls, cotton, and like, more zipper pulls, like period, like a lot of unique ones. Like she has the best Pokemon zipper pulls in the world. Um, and I just found out yesterday when I was looking through, she has some kind of cool Trekkie ones, like that has like the Space Enterprise. I'm like, oh my god, how did I not see this? She has a lot of licensed fabric, some unlicensed fabric, and they're reasonable rates. And she has every color hardware and then more. So you have your regular gold, black, whatever. Then she also has like blue, plum, burnt orange, like all these other ones, and you can buy the rivets, all this stuff, sliders, turn locks, and it's like crazy because I'm like, how is anyone not knowing about this? Because if you really want a different color, but you're like, hey, I don't have the rivets to go with it or a handmade plate, she has all that. It's pretty crazy. Like I was browsing through her shop yesterday, and she's like 25 pages worth of stuff, and it's crazy. She even has like Indiana Jones fabric and Indiana Jones pulls. I'm like literally blown away. I'm like, she might be my new to go to person for US. Yeah, so those are my favorite. There's a lot of US people. 2 minutes to stitch. She has her own interfacing that is like, she has one regular and one a little bit heavier. She has matte black, and she has kits. So like if you're like, I'm in the bag of the month club, I want all three kits. I want, January, February, and March. You can buy all three kits and you're good to go. Those are my favorite US ones. Yeah. Those are my favorite. Those are the ones I actually go to a lot for Indo Love Creations. Her hammered hardware, I think she's onto something. I like the blue. I bought the white. I'm gonna make a Moon Knight bag. I have it stuck in my head how I want it. So after I go to Show Magical Texas, I'm going to try to make that. I have it stuck in my head. Like, I'm really excited about that. Who for what, Lynette? who for what? The names, New Moxie for just zipper pulls and unique color hardware. 2 Minute to Stitch, she has her own interfacing, and she is usually a person that Bag of the Month recommends to get your hardware from, and she has different hardware kits. Like if you were trying to do the Blue Cala Speedwell, she has kits. Who has Indiana Jones? New Moxie. She has zipper pulls, and I believe she has fabric. It's pretty far in. There's 25 pages. I can't give you the page. You're just gonna have to scroll through. But yeah, New Moxie. She has. I was so surprised of the, like, she has Transformers like pulls, and she has like Optimus Prime in this chrome blue. I was like, I went when I originally went to her first 2 times. I went just for Pokemon, and yesterday something was like calling me to like look for different things, and I've been looking for burnt orange hardware, and she has it. She even has like the zipper ends to it. Like, it's crazy how much she has. Like, the one of the things I liked about the Indo Love creation is with the armor handle, you're not just getting like the slider and the rectangles and swivel clasps. They include zipper pulls and rivets, so your bag is really complete. It's like a whole completed look. So like, I don't know. Those are my favorites for the US. But the person I order from the most, the 2 people I order from the most are in Canada. I order Emmeline Bags and Bringberry. If you want to have a very luxurious hardware, Bringberry is the thing. The whole point with her is the hardware is completely unbelievably unique, and people will compliment you on your hardware because it doesn't look like anything out there. Her shipping time frames are not too bad when it actually gets shipped, but I don't know. I think she maybe has a lot of customers because it takes her a while to ship to you. So like, you put in an order, and I kind of don't even look at it for a week because it's not going to ship out. And I think it's because, again, they're a one-person job and they have orders beforehand, and you just need patience with them. But it's worth it. They usually have the more luxurious chains, the whole 9 yards. It's a little bit more pricier than any of the other ones. I usually order from Bringberry one time a year, and I usually try to wait until like it's when a Maggie 55 pattern comes out, because Maggie 55 usually gets her hardware from Bringberry, and I want to have similar hardware as Maggie 55 because her bags always look impeccable. So those are the people I get from in Canada. I have bought hardware from Joe, and she's in the UK. So I kind of go a little bit over everywhere because I like unique hardware. Yes, they will be at so Magical Texas. I am going to actually shop there. I said hello to everybody on the live, and I did order a beautiful ornament for one of my friends. I'm going to go in there like I'm shopping because her website is ridiculously, has so much cool stuff. I'm going there to shop. I already know. I'm going to be like, this is what I have from New Moxie. There are over 25 vendors there, so I'm hoping I can hit up each one, because that is my only regret, is I didn't get to see all the vending stations. Yeah, I got her kissing. I got the kissing Mickey and Minnie. Oh my god, it is so cute. It's so cute. Good morning. I haven't actually looked at the day. I mean, the sun's not beaming through, so I'm thinking it's going to be like not extremely overcast. So that is all I plan on doing today. And then, as always, deep conditioning my hair and my daughters, and just relaxing. And it's like our spa thing on Sundays. Paint our nails, deep condition our hair, watch something on Netflix. It's our thing. That's it. And prep for tomorrow's video. And then on on the 31st, the last part of the Patreon is coming out. I need to, probably going to do not a video, but a poll to see what bags do the Patreon people want to do next. Like, I'm not going to have any input on what bag. I think I'm going to do something a little bit different. Like, what bag do you want to see next? And what do you want being modified in it? So that will be happening. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening this week. I'll be going live with Kindle to cut out the kits as well. So that's it. It's Sunday morning. It's almost the afternoon. It's 11 o'clock over here. So I hope everyone has a really good Sunday. Get to hang out with family or friends, have good food, and rest. Because tomorrow is Monday. And until I talk to you guys later, I hope everyone has a fantastic day and happy sewing.